Welcome to your practice. And today we're going to dive into our third chakra called Manipura. Manipura is the chakra which is in the developmental phase around 2-3 years old, when children get the consciousness that they are a separate being away from everybody else around them and their parents. So typically they will say a lot of no. And this is to solidify the ego in order to survive in the end. So the Manipura chakra has a very important role in survival, in developing the talents, in developing a good life for yourself, in continue to consistently care for yourself. So it has got everything to do with self-confidence. Um, the physically in the body, it is so it's the third chakra. It's around the belly area, so it is talking to the liver, the milt. I'm not sure if that's an English word. The spleen, the kidneys, and the thin intestines. And so if you've got like disbalances in that area, the breath we're going to practice a lot today, breath of fire, is going to help you balancing out that area. Um, the breath of fire is we're going to absolutely focus a lot of that of on that way of on that kriya or that pranayama practice. And why be away from being able to balance out the physical area in your body, more of the psychological effect it has had on my life is that it made me, it clears out all the ballast, all the mind, the chitta in Sanskrit, yoga chitta vritta nirodha. So what it does is it sort of clears out all the fluctuations of the mind. And when we are in insecurity about a situation in a group setting or in a conversation with another person, often when we become too self-aware and we become too not clear about what is actually happening within the conversation, we become insecure. Doing every day a breath of fire will ground yourself in your own being, and it will give you the self-confidence about trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. So when you're more grounded through your pranayama exercises, um, there will be a lot more ease within the connection with the people around you. So that's for me a very that has been a very big motivational point into practicing it on a daily basis. So let's come and close our eyes for a moment. And feel your buttocks on the floor. And then before we start moving our bodies, we will start moving our eyes. So the color of Manipura is yellow, and it's also the facial facets that is included in this chakra. So we're going to turn the eyes while they are closed. We're going to look up to the side, down, and to the other side. So you're going to make circles with your eyes. Into both directions. So the eyes are a fire element, and we're working a lot with fire today. Pitta. The eyes are Pitta, which is a fire element within the Ayurvedic tradition. Three doshas, Pitta, Kapha, and Vata. So the eyes are Pitta. So you're rolling them around, becoming aware of the eyes. And then keep your eyes closed and simply start making circles with your body. So when we're doing quite a bit of yoga during maybe 1 year or more years, and maybe I hopefully you become more aware of yourself and other people and your own thought world and your and the way other people think. You simply become more aware to things. It opens up the doors of perception for sure. And maybe it's you've already also been constant seeing, observing that often in conversations we are so wrapped up into our own things we want to get across, and this is so intense often that we don't even hear what the other person is saying. And often also in conversations, um, we're into it if we're kind of stressed and we're not open, then often you notice that we can have the tendency to just talk, not to really be in communication, but to be simply confirmed about our own ideas and our own convictions. And the only thing we actually want to do is that the other one is confirming us. So that's quite a poor way of communicating, but sadly it is the case many times. So what this breath of fire, let's take the other direction, is doing is that it opens, because we are clearing out the channels so much, so there's so much space in our pranic body, that we have the space to really listen to what the other is saying and to really observe the other person and to really feel what they are coming from. And because we have been giving so much attention in our own practice to our own thoughts and our own emotions, that there is space to really give that space to another person. And if another person really gets heard and seen and confirmed as they want, then they can open up and maybe also see others away from themselves. So instead of being irritated, maybe, or judgmental about other people not seeing you, we have the space to simply see them. And because of us seeing them, they also start seeing us. So, this practice, what we're doing right here, right now, is so super crucial because we are creating not only space in our own system, but in also the system of the people who we are in contact with. So it's so funny because one of my spiritual guides this week had done a whole Facebook, a 5 minutes talk about the judgment about people who meditate a lot and who sit a lot, that it would be egocentric and egocentrical. But the opposite is true, you know. The more attention, quality attention, neutral, observative attention we can give to ourselves, the more we create space for all communication and real connection. Phew. Let's start in the middle. Bring the hands on the shins, and we're gonna simply do our opening of the spine. So hollow rounding. Inhale hollow, exhale round. Close your eyes, look to your third eye, and we're loosening up the spine. Inhale, exhale. And really be with your attention at your spine. Feel the vertebrae moving in and out, so you're enhancing the elasticity of that space between the vertebrae. There is this tissue filled with liquid, and the older we get, the more the liquid gets sucked out of that. So when we're doing these spinal movements, we should do actually um, about 3 minutes a day at least to keep the spine young and fluid, which makes the communication in the nervous system bigger. So we are more open, less stressed, more spacey. Inhale, exhale. And then inhale, lift up your arms. Close your pelvic floor muscle, pull the navel to the spine, lift the chest, stretch out your hands. And then exhale, slowly take the arms down. Now we're going to go 3 times up and down with the arms with the breath. So on an inhalation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hands touch. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5, hands touch. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. 2, 3, 4, 5, hands touch. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your eyes closed. Connect to your breath. So we're taking back the stickiness of the mind connected to the thoughts. We're slowly loosening up that stickiness. Okay, so let's see how we are at the end of practice. Come and stand up. Yeah. Now we're going to take the hands like claws. stretch out your hands, a lot of energy in your hands. Throw it off. Belly strong. Shake it. Just shaking. So you guys, that was my headphone who ended up in the water of the rose. Let's see. One side only working for me. I don't have two headphones. Let's see, you guys. I hope you hear the sound. I just hear it on one side. That's okay. And that's fine. Oh yeah, second side is coming up. All right. So we're gonna do a lot of twists also today. We're gonna do a lot of core work and a lot of twists. So we're getting everything in the third chakra, getting it moving. So this is already a slight beginning of those twists. You're gonna take your hips to the front and to the back. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Like shove your hips to the front. You hear the music? Yes, huh? Okay. Like really make it business of showing the backside of your butt to the front. Now we're gonna the arms into it. This is all coming from your core, eh? Use your belly. Use your belly. One side. Another direction. So strong in your belly. And here we go. So we'll combine it with the legs. So this is also a little bit brain work, coordination. Couple more. Nice. Arms. So we'll start swimming. Now bring one hand on the floor, other hand arm up, twisting. Changing the side, up. And then slowly come up in your own way and just stand up for a moment and breathe. Just close your eyes. The moment is here to fully listen. Listen to your own heartbeat. Listen to your own breath. Yeah. So don't look at the screen, you guys. Really, just close your eyes. If there's any action required, I will say it. So I'd really like you to focus not outside yourself, but inside. So again, close your eyes. And then notice all the options you have for putting your attention. You can listen to the music. You can give that all your attention. You can listen to your breath. You can listen to the ways your feet are planted on the floor. You can listen where the weight is on the inside of the foot, the outside of the foot. You can notice if there's more weight on your pinky toes than on your big toe. You can listen to the mobility of your knee joints. You can listen to the strength of your thighs. And maybe you can listen to the blah, blah, blah. For the moment, not so interesting. You go back, close your pelvic floor muscle. Notice that the muscles of your abdominals are a little bit online because you want to keep a straight posture. Lift the chest, roll the shoulders, go back. And then as you feel this stability of Tadasana mountain pose, focus on the back body. So the eyes are gazed in the middle. And think about the back body. Back of your head, back of the heart, your buttocks, your hamstrings, your calves. And then from there you loop to the cushions underneath your big toes. And you feel sort of like you're hanging super steady in the back body. Being in this back body gives you length and stability. Relax your jaw. And take again 3 full breaths. We're very conscious. Inhale for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. From there, and then inhale, we're going to lift up the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, slowly go down now. Mind your all the points. So spreading the toes, engaging the inner thighs, using the belly. And you place your hands on the floor. Inhale, look forward, open up your chest. Exhale, take your feet back. Stay in your plank. And on an exhale, see if you can pull the navel to the spine. You do that anyway, but you do it a little bit more on your exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale, keep rolling the shoulder blades to the back. Exhale, pull the navel up. And inhale, breathing into the rib cage. And exhale, pull, navel to spine. Now slowly lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way on the belly. Tuck your toes. Now place both of the arms to the back, and then think about the backside of your upper arm. So your triceps, pull the triceps towards each other. Pull. pull the triceps towards each other. But before that, main focus is on pushing pubic bone into the floor. Pulling navel in. Spread your hands. Spread your fingers. Lift up the legs. Keep them straight and lift them up a little higher. And then from there, we're going to place both of the hands next to the rib cage. Inhale. Push your index finger into the floor as you lift up. And exhale, downwards facing dog. 5 big breaths. 2. 3. Famke, iets meer je knieën buigen en dan je handen nog meer naar voren duwen, zodat die rug mooi nog rechter komt. Ja, zet je voet een klein beetje meer naar achter en laat je hoofd hangen. Yes. From there, we're going to walk the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, look forward, open up your chest. Exhale, take your body back over your legs. Inhale, push your feet into the floor as you lift up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. So I'm bending my knees because I want you to see my head, but you're just standing straight. 2 more. So be in the presence of the movement. Inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, slowly lower, hands next to the feet. Inhale, look forward, open chest. Exhale, take your feet back. Deep inhale through the ribs. Exhale, pulling the navel up. Inhale, widen the ribs. Exhale, pull navel to spine. 1 more, inhale. Now remember, you can place your attention on any point you like. Exhale, pull the navel to the spine. Slowly lower. Pointing the feet. This time we're going to go straight up on an inhalation. Push the index finger down. And exhale, down dog. 2, 3, 4. Close your eyes, be in your body. Slow breathing. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, look forward, open chest. Exhale, take your body back over your legs. Inhale, push your heels down as you lift up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart space. 1 more time. Spread your toes, use the inside of the legs, use your belly. Lift up the arms, roll the shoulders down. Exhale, place both of your hands next to your feet. Inhale, look forward, open chest. Exhale, take your feet back. Keep pulling the navel up. And this time, we are going to go directly to downwards facing dog. So push your hips up, 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 up. And then place your feet, maybe if that's necessary, your feet a little bit more to the front so you can bend your knees. Start opening your chest a lot. So you bend your knees one by one. Keep pushing your hands forward without moving them so the chest lowers down. And then we're going to work that belly a little bit. So we're going to lift up that right leg high. Now you're going to take your right knee towards your chest in your plank. as you go forward. Pull the knee up as high as you can. Pull, 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 pull it up. Now, from this position, we're going to take the right knee to the floor and then pull it up again. 4 more times. Knee touches the floor, hips go down a little, and pull the knee up. 3 more. Exhale, pull it up. 4, and pull it up. Back to down dog, 3-legged down dog, right leg up in the air. And then from there you place your right foot all the way forward and you come into lunge. So for me, if I'm going to lunge, I always sit my other foot a little bit out so there is balance in the posture. Yeah? Okay, make sure toes, eye of the knee, same direction. Right hip back, left hip forward. Arms up, inhale. And then as you go, take your arms back. You're going to take your left knee almost down. 1. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, 2. Now make sure the circle is super big. The circle of your arms is as big as possible. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Straighten. Exhale. 4. And inhale. Exhale. 5. Now place both of your hands to the front. We're going to lift up the left leg, standing split. 1. Relax your neck. 2. 3. 4. And 5. From there, we're going to take the left leg forward. So see if you can keep using your belly. This is belly work. Take the left leg forward for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. You can bend your knee. 4. And take it down. All right, take a couple of breaths. And remember, be sweet in your inner conversation. Already daring to put yourself into challenging postures. Daring is the hardest part. It really does not matter how you are able to do it or not. It's really all about the attitude. That's it, the attitude. All right, let's go to the other side. Bending the knees, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands next to your feet. Inhale, lift up the shoulders forward, chest. Exhale, feet back. Lower down. Inhale, come to your upwards facing. And exhale, downwards facing. We're going to lift up the left leg high. And then exhale, pull navel in. Bring your left knee towards your chest and come to your plank. Okay, now we're going to move the whole hip area for sure as we lower the left knee. So there we go. Touch left knee floor. Exhale, lift the left knee up. 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Spread your fingers. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now place your left foot between the hands and your right foot a little bit more to the right and come up. Take your time. Take a big stand. Big stand. Try to take a big stand. Only if you don't feel like it, but I have to say, for me it works so much that if I push myself quand même a little bit, then there's this whole new space in front of me opening up, which I wouldn't have felt if I would not left my comfort zone a little bit. All right, inhale, lift up the arms. Exhale, take them back, right knee almost to the floor. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Strong everywhere. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, placing both of the hands to the front. Lift up your right leg high. 5 big breaths. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly take your right knee in. This is all belly work. Close the pelvic floor and then bring the leg to the front, or you can keep it bent. 1, 2. I'd rather be you here like this, lifting this knee up, than here like this, and then damaging your lower back, yeah? So lift the right knee up. 4 and 5. One hand on the heart space and the other on the belly. A couple of breaths. Then both hands on the belly. Inhale, push the navel forward. So most of us here have been pregnant. Think about you when the baby was super big. Push the belly forward. And exhale, pull the navel to the spine. 2 more. Push the belly forward, full round belly. Exhale, pull navel to the spine. 1 more. Push forward. Exhale, pulling it back. All right, now I'm gonna do 1 more. Super strong practice. Fire up the system. Inhale, lift up your arm. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, feet back, lower. Inhale, upward, back. Now lift your right leg up high. We're gonna get the right knee towards the right elbow. Chuck! That's where it stays. Now you're gonna bring the right knee, lift the right heel towards your right hamstring, lower the right knee towards your right wrist, and up. Only 3 times. Lower and up. Lower and up. Back to your 3-legged down dog. So nice. Other side. Lift up your left leg high. On an exhale, pull the navel in. Come with your left knee towards your left elbow. Now 3 times. Left knee, left wrist, and up. Left knee, left wrist, and up. 1 more, and up. Back to your 3-legged down dog. And up. Now place both of your knees on the floor. Keep the hips above the knees. Anahata Asana. Now bring your right shoulder to the floor for a twist. Make sure your knees are hip width or wider and take your twist. Coming up, change the side. And then from there we're going to come up, come on your buttocks. Small swimming pool here. Okay. Even kijken, when I was rewatching my own practice, I noticed that I thought I was being very smart with mirroring you guys, saying right, left for me the other way around. But then I noticed that you actually, this for you guys is also your left knee, right? Yeah, so I don't need to say it the other way around. So, left knee forward. And then bring your right foot on the outside of your left knee. Left knee forward, right side, outside, left. Right foot outside, left knee. So the knee is up. It's not like this. The foot is down, the knee is up. Then lift up your left arm. And bring your left arm around your right knee. Lift the chest and roll backwards. Now, as you're here in that twist, close your eyes. I'd like you to first of all put your attention on your sitting bones and your sacrum. So see if you can ground down through your sitting bones. And then from there, walk with your attention up your spine. And then when you are with your attention behind your heart space, see if you can, the cushion of your right foot, push it down. The cushion of your right foot, push it down. Let that elevate your heart space. Roll both of the shoulders back. And see if you can maybe glide your left upper arm on the outside of your right knee. Now, first of all, the pelvic floor muscle is online. The cushion of your right foot is pushed down. You push with your left arm against the outside of your right knee, and then you push with your right hand the fingers down so that you can lift up your chest. So be also in the center of your body with your attention, but also in the outside of your body. Mainly those 3 points I pointed out: the right foot, the left arm, and the right hand. Let your neck be free. And then slowly come back to the middle. Always a sigh after those twists, because there's so much tension being released. Just take 3 breaths in the middle. And notice where you are. Are you in your body? Are you in your mind? From there, we're going to take the right knee in front. Take the left foot on the outside of your right knee. Push down. Lift up the chest. Take your right arm around your left knee. Lift, lift, lift. And then twist to the back. Let the twist come from the lower body first. So squeeze the pelvic floor, push the sitting bones into the floor, and then from there whirl up on the spine. And if you feel it's loosening up, then maybe you can take the arm on the outside of the knee. Loosen the neck, keep the neck loose. The work is in the spine, neck is free. Three more full breaths. Exhaling out of the mouth helps. And then from there you slowly come back to the middle. And then we're gonna lie down. Lie down on your back. And just take a couple of breaths first. Stretch out your body. Land in your body. Take a couple of sighs. Feel the stretch in the front side of the body. And then from there, we're going to lift up the legs. And we're going to roll the feet. In both directions. Open up your arms. And then bring your feet down on the floor. Now we're going to go slow spinal movements. So inhale, hollow. Exhale, roll the lower back into the floor. Inhale, hollow. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, hollow. Exhale, rounding. And now we're going to take that a little bit higher. So inhale, hollow. And then exhale, rounding, but lifting also. So slowly you take your hips down, you hollow. Exhale, you push the lower back into the floor and you lift. Inhale, hollow. Exhale, lower back down and lift. Take it down. 2 more times. Inhale, hollow. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, hollow. Exhale, rounding. Alright, now we get this idea of having a lower back into the floor. So we're going to take both of the hands on the hips. We're going to lift the right heel. We're going to flex the right foot. And then we're going to really feel the lower back into the floor. Now we're going to try to lift the left foot from the floor as low as that without moving the hips. So there you are. And then lift the left foot. Lower back into the floor. Keep the heels low to the floor. Not there because it's too easy. Lower, lower, lower. And lower back into the floor. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And place it down. 2 more times. Lower back into the floor. Lift this time the left heel first. From there, flex the left foot. Feel connection. Sacrum mat. And then lift the right foot next to the left. Keep it. Keep it. And relax. One more time. Lower back. Lift the right heel. Flex the right foot. Lift the left foot next to the right. Keep it. And take it down. Alright, so we get this idea of really pushing the lower back into the floor. Now we're going to take both of the knees in. Pull the left knee towards you. Push the right foot forward. So the attention is mostly on the left knee pulling towards your face. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And place feet on the floor. Close your eyes. Now from there, push the lower back again into the floor. You're going to take the left knee on top of the left hip. Stretch out the right leg. Circles. Lower back into the floor. Lower back into the floor. And change direction. Take it back. Couple of breaths. So maybe you can notice yourself also, because we've been doing these exercises in the belly, that because of that, we breathe deeper now. All right, other side. Right knee on top of right hip. Now, if you're super strong, you know, I have a special bag with my metal pins in it, so I cannot do certain belly exercises also because there's some nerves that's been hit. So I need to lift my shoulder blades and so on. But if you're super strong, you can do it with both legs at the same time. This is just a security for your lower back into the floor. Try to keep the left leg straight. Feel all the muscles involved here. And other direction. Pull navel, pull navel. And dig it down. Take your arms to the back, take a big stretch. Yes, very nice. Okay, now can you bring your feet behind you? Can you take your feet all the way back? Only if you're in your period, don't do it. But if you're fine, yeah, nice. Just stay here for a couple of breaths. Nice, Ingrid. And then from that position, you're gonna roll back. Roll back. Bring your hands behind your knees and come up. Come to seated. And I absolutely recommend a cushion or a block. Maybe 2 cushions. Now we're gonna go full focus, you guys. We are well prepared for the breath of fire. So make sure you feel in balance. So if you are open enough in the hips, you can place one heel in front of the other, and then you feel quite imbalanced. But this needs to be very open in order to be able to do that. So maybe if you're in tailor seat and you have some books around or some blocks, it helps to support your knees because then it's all super comfortable. Yeah, so be in the middle and be comfortable. That is like the base of the practice. Because if you're like hanging to one side, you will not have the space to focus on the breath of fire. So first create balance in your posture. And when you have created balance in your posture, sit in the middle. Now we're going to bring the hands on the belly. And then on an inhalation, you're going to let the belly come forward. And on an exhalation, belly goes back. Inhale, belly goes forward. Exhale, belly falls back. So it's tricky, yeah. If you're thinking about things, you will maybe think that you're doing it, but you're not actually doing it. So place your hands on your one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. and see if it's really not your chest that is moving. Often we're breathing from here. Yeah, so be present, feel just the belly. Now, if this is a challenge for you, this is the only thing you will do today. Focus on breath, belly. If it's easy, we're going to go inhale and then pump very slowly. Inhale, belly goes forward. Exhale, pull the navel back on an exhale. This is why I'm going to be so happy to see you guys at the end of the month, because then I can really see that you're doing it on an exhale. Inhale, belly goes forward. Exhale, pull it back. It is normal that it demands some abdominal strength. So if you know that you're quite weak in your abdominals, it can be very exhausting. We're going to do 10 pumps together. Inhale, belly relaxes. Exhale, pull the navel to the spine. Yeah, I'll just stay here for a moment. Inhale, belly relaxes. Exhale. 4, 5. We go to 10. And also for the people who are already, it's easy peasy. Steve, you can also do it slowly, because I also sometimes follow basic yoga classes just because it's beginner's mind. Yeah, beginner developing, keeping the beginner's mind is so crucial to stay present in life. So the cleaner the pumps, the better, of course. So let's do it 10 more times together. Inhale, belly goes forward. Exhale. Yeah? Okay, we're going to go for the 3 minutes, you guys. Now, I suggest if you have no problem with this, you're going to keep the arms up, and we're going to do it like that. And then even you can bend your fingers. If you are still struggling, you keep both of the hands on the belly and you do it like that. And if you don't know yet how to do the belly breath, you just practice slow in and out. Okay. So it's a little bit quicker, eh? You can look to your third eye with your eyes closed. And if you feel tired, you lift your chest. Inhale. Block your breath. Block your breath. Keep the breath in. And then slowly exhale. Bring the hands on your knees. And just feel what's coming up. Full breath. Now see if you can do really full breaths underneath your heart space even. Back of the heart, lift and exhale. Maybe you notice more connection to the music. Now I leave it up to you if you want to go into Shavasana, lie down, or you enjoy yourself sitting up. But it was an intense practice, you guys, so maybe you want to lie down. We have a couple more minutes to lie down and just chill out. Oh, it's such a beautiful song, but it's not the perfect song for Shavasana. So, so sweeties, I'm gonna give you some chill music to float away. And I can send you that beautiful song of Shantala with the mail, so you can enjoy it. So as you are in Shavasana, take the feet enough away from each other. Arms next to your body, or if you feel vulnerable, on your belly. palms are up if they're next to your body. So make sure your limbs are away so that you can fully become heavy and sink into the earth. So feel your whole body vibrating. And again, if you will be giving attention to the blah blah, you won't feel it. It's really a question of putting your attention in your physical body. Relax your feet, your legs. Relax your pelvic floor muscle, your belly, your stomach. Relax your shoulders, your arms and your hands. Relax your jaw, your tongue. One space from your mouth to your throat, open passage. Now connect to the space between your eyes. This is your focus. Stay present, stay connected, keep feeling your breath, keep gazing between your eyes. Connect to this neutral space away from judgment, interpretation, past, future, simply vibration. gonna go one round of breath. Inhale for 5, block for 5, exhale for 10. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, block, 2, 3. Exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your arms to the back, push the feet forward, take a big stretch. And then you come to seated. And just a side note, the breath of fire is not a good idea if you're anxious. Yeah, so it's a good idea if you feel that you need energy. If you feel heavy, a little bit depressed maybe, then it's a good thing. It fires up the system. If you're already fired up with anxiety, don't do the breath of fire. Then you do exhale, focus on the exhale a lot when you are anxious. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here with me again this morning. And let's finish with 3 full ohms. Take a big deep inhale.